Why is it that you can make time to fill out your security clearance papers, but won't proactively disclose your corporate interests?
Because I received those security papers as part of this process for the leadership debate. The real question is, why can I fill out my security papers in the course of 2 weeks, arrange for an interview, have a police background check, be in a position to get my security clearance, and Pierre Poilievre, after 3 years, can't do any of those things at a time when we know there's foreign interference in our democracy and our country is under threat. And I'll say one other thing. I've had security clearance in the past. I've had Five Eyes security clearance in the past. This is important information. And the idea that you could lead a major political party in this country, let alone think you could be Prime Minister, without having access to this information, it's absolutely irresponsible. That's the question.
But then why won't you proactively disclose your corporate assets?
Just feel I'm in the middle of a leadership campaign. I will be subject to all the conflict of interest rules and the ethics rules. I will happily comply with all of them. It's a straightforward process. That will begin as soon as this process ends if I'm selected as leader of the Liberal Party.
Next question, please. Question, question.
Hi, Mr. Carney. Brian Platt with Bloomberg. You've talked in general about your budget and approach, but you haven't gotten into very many specifics. When you talk about a tax cut, how are you approaching taxes? How do you want to cut? Are you talking about an income tax cut? And if so, how broad?
Yeah, okay. So, Brian, thank you for the question. There's several aspects. Some that we've been very specific about, others which we will be specific about in the coming weeks. Where have we been specific? We've been specific that we're eliminating the consumer carbon tax. We're taking a variety of other measures around that. And one of those measures that is related to, but not exclusively related to that, because it's a broader aspect, is a middle-class tax cut that will more than make up for the loss of the rebate that Canadians receive. So maybe just to be clearer than maybe it was on the stage in that debate, those numbers vary by province. The national average is about $800 for a family of four, not a different number that was mentioned. But more broadly, we'll calibrate middle-class tax cut so that it is at least making up for that. It's an important aspect. We will also, I've been very clear, that we will reverse this increase in the capital gains tax that the government put in place. This is a crucial point for two reasons. One, obviously it has a tax impact for those who have put money at risk to build this country, to build businesses, build this country. This is a time to build. This is a crucial aspect of our economy. We have an opportunity to build millions of homes, an opportunity to become an energy superpower in both conventional and clean energy, an opportunity, again, we're here in Montreal, one of the centers of artificial intelligence, an opportunity to take our leadership forward on that. And half of the debate was the discussion of how we react to the Americans and how we protect us for the future. Well, part of that is we need to catalyze, and it went to the first question as well, we need to catalyze enormous private investment. The great news is we can do it, but we need bold policies in order to do that. We need big changes to economic policies. These are big, big changes, both in terms of how we manage the budget and how we're going to change the tax system, role of government, and who our trading partners are going to be. But these are big changes that are really, really going to deliver for Canadians. It's going to allow us not to get up in the morning and look on X or Truth Social and wonder what's coming from south of the border. Thank you.